Hey y'all, it's me. Excuse me, y'all. It's your girl, the real deal Lanita Skills Reaction Channel. Like, share, and subscribe. All right, real deal. How y'all doing today? I'm gonna give y'all allow y'all time enough to get in here. Okay, I didn't know I was gonna go live. All right, give y'all time enough to hit that like bell. Okay, y'all, we're gonna, we've been talking about YNW Melly all week, right? But I'm just gonna have to put it like this, y'all. Man, they got all kinds of experts uh in this trial, and you got to have when you start talking about a murder trial, you got to bring in your expert. These are not no play toys that's out here. So the firearm expert, I want to take it from him. He was an interesting person to me in this case. So my content is going to be about that person. Okay, wait, hold on for a minute, y'all. Um, my content, the title said YNW Melly murder trial. Firearms expert put Melly in a critical situation. So I'm gonna let me go back and change. So the N A, and I'm gonna take the S out. Y'all work with me now. That's why I need y'all in the chat. Y'all been doing an awesome job putting y'all hitting that like button and putting all your information, being active, proactive, you know, with your channel, help me get it together. So I'm gonna tell you about the expert that we're gonna do today. He was on there on the ninth day yesterday. Okay, the firearm expert said that they a possibility that there could have been more than one gun in this case. Okay, caliber. Yeah, they could have been. His name was George Ballo. Yeah, he was a very nice guy, and he was very professional. And he walked through the same thing each expert came up there and spoke about it, and he did. Like I say, the expert, I think that was it last Wednesday. I think that the evidence he examined showed that it was possible that more than one gun was used in this case, y'all. I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt it. For I don't say that, but uh, evidence was very strong uh, in that case right there. Yeah, that was very powerful evidence. Excuse me, yeah, with that expert. What else I want to add to that? Let's take a look at so y'all can remember, okay? Okay, this okay. Here we go. Let's take a look at it, and y'all don't be afraid. Leave comment about about what happened in the. Okay, I didn't mean to do that. What happened in the video? Okay, you know, not my opinion, but what happened in the video? What happened with this case, y'all? We've been working on it for the longest. Let's take a look at this.
Today, jurors were hearing from several different witnesses. This is a case about 5 years in the making, and the families of these victims are ready to continue moving forward.
He was murdered by his own best friends. We trying to get justice, he deserved it.
In October 2016, Leandra Phillips' son, 19-year-old Chris Thomas, was murdered. Thomas, also known by his rap name, YNW Juvie, was shot and killed along with another rapper, 21-year-old Anthony Williams, aka YNW Sack Chaser. Now, nearly 5 years later, their friends, Cortland Henry and Jamel Demmons, faced first-degree murder charges. But I can't let them do it. I got murder on my mind. Demmons is better known as YNW Melly, a 24-year-old rapper whose biggest song, Murder on My Mind, has hundreds of millions of views on YouTube. Prosecutors say Melly killed his longtime friends for gang-related reasons, and then he and Henry tried covering it up by attempting to stage a drive-by shooting. On Wednesday, the state put a firearms expert on the stand, but defense attorneys are doing their best to poke holes in the case.
After you did all of this analysis, were you able to determine what gun was used?
No, in the absence of a firearm, I cannot conclusively say it was one or the other.
So if he is eventually convicted, YNW Melly could actually face the death penalty in this case. It's expected to take about 6 to 8 weeks. And of course, we'll keep you posted every step of the way.
So in other words, what this case is going to do is it'll probably be in the late July or sometime. You can't rush a murder case. You know, you can't rush a murder case. And then again, too, I don't think he's going to get the death penalty. It won't be the death penalty, but allegedly, I believe that him and just my opinion, Melly, YNW, Melly and Courtney will be charged for this. But the death penalty, no, I doubt it. What y'all think? I believe he's guilty. I'm gonna stick with my guilty plea. Because for number one thing, y'all, one person in the back seat, one person driving. Majority of the shooting came from the back seat, and the only two people got hit, and they were allegedly already deceased when they got hit the next time. Was Juvie and Sack Chaser. Now the main thing too, people need to look. I would like for people to take a look at is the victims. The victim and their family. Okay. Now, a lot of people have been like, Melly is guilty. Melly was in the car. Cortland was when he appears to be check over in the hospital, he was not hit at all. He wasn't nothing wrong with him. He didn't get not one time. They just had him in the hospital questioning him. He talking about he was just ducking and stuff. I'm gonna tell you something. All them holes in that car and all that's going on the inside and outside of that car, y'all. There was shells on the inside of the car. Now you might not know what kind of gun it is, but there was some projectiles and everything showing what caliber was used. You know what I mean? It was the gun that killed them young boys like that. So I would like for everyone to also take into consideration those young guys, okay? And if Melly was in the car and Cortland did a shoot, both of them going down because they both were there, okay? And there are evidence shown that YNW Melly was there also, and he was the only one in the back seat. Y'all like, share, and subscribe. Tell me why you think he's not guilty, why you think he's guilty, and should he get the death penalty? The real deal is not for the death penalty, but each his own. Y'all don't forget to hit that like button, like, share, and subscribe. Love y'all. Peace.